Alright everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Today, we have more of this. Not really a surprise. David, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. Okay, not good. 13th? Definitely not good. That's what happens when you take the day off. Wow, what tracks. Great. Awesome first course of the day. Francisco, how's it going? Luca, welcome back. Hopefully you both had a good Saturday. Also, where's my chat on screen? Why does it do this? Is it delayed? David, I should play as someone else? I don't know how to play as anyone else. Also, why would I play as anyone else when Toad is the best? Wouldn't I want to keep playing as the best? That makes the most sense. You know, I will say, coming back to this game after a day break, it feels much better doing that. Okay, you know what? I take that back. This is terrible. What a green shell. Well, Luca, if you want to join, anyone's more than welcome to. Also, there's the chat. Oh, I have nothing against that. Ultimate, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. What's up, Lunar? You're making a Detroit-style pizza in the oven. Ooh, nice. Also, the same is always up with me. Day of programming, and then stream. Although today, I woke up and went to a card show thing, or a TCG event, or a collectible thing where you could... I guess it was mainly buying and selling cards and trading them, not really playing them. But that was pretty fun. After you're gonna play more, Berzia. Is it Berzia? Berzuria? Dude, I can't with that word. I don't know why. Wait, why not? Why not do both? Oh, Luca, yeah, the stream's gonna be always delayed. There's nothing... Data can only go from A to B so quickly. Or video data. The ping is going to be much easier, or much, it's just easier to send, you know. However, Nintendo sends their network packets for every client, and then sync up who's playing, and then everyone's location, all that sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Ultimate, you don't like getting your PS5 controllers dirty? Dude, I just... How... Do you like the DualSense over DualShock 4? Have we talked about this before? Also, I understand that too, but that's why, like... You know, you grab a napkin or something, or... There's something you could do with that. Right? Yes, you do? I can't. Like, I can't do it. Like, the gloss buttons are nice, but, like, it's too grippy. No. Don't like it. And there's too much edge on the controller. I don't like the feel of it. I can't. Like, it's gonna be a sad day when DualShock 4s are gonna be very expensive. You prefer it over the Series X controller? Well, I can't stand any Xbox controller. It's like Nintendo's controllers. Like, if I'm playing an FPS, I want the joysticks to be right next to each other. I never enjoyed the offset joysticks with Xbox Nintendo. Also, I'm pretty sure both of their D-pads are just terrible still. Like Xbox and Nintendo, yeah. I don't know why they can't just make a separate 4-button thing. Why has it got to be like a connected entire thing? Oh, I thought I was going to fail that one. Playing games like Resident Evil with the haptic feedback is always cool. Oh. I don't care like any of that sort of stuff. Just give me the controller. I don't need any sort of vibration or whatever. None of that. I'm good. Also, is today time change? Is it really gonna... Is this gonna be like a quote-unquote 4-hour stream? When is time change? Oh, man. Oh, look at that! Grumble right after Yoshi Circuit? No way, is that possible? It really is gonna be time change. Okay, I may also like Ice Ice Outpost, but over Grumble is a bit much. Luca, you just wait. Just wait till the end of the stream. It's gonna be bad. It's always a give and take. With Nintendo taking most of it. Also, yeah, take it from me. Whenever you say something good, Nintendo's just going to be like, oh, what's that? You didn't want it to be this good? Okay. And then it's gone. How do they have triple banana still up there? Really? Oh my god, the draft is pretty annoying. Come on, lightning. Someone's gotta have lightning. Who's got it? No. You should be able to go ghost after a star. Come on. Really? Man. Voltron, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Insidious, welcome to the chat. Best race ever? What happened? I'm looking back at the results. Oh, Insidious! Congratulations! Wow. Who knew? Random, please? It's not gonna be random. That's fine. Also, I think it'll still be a 3-hour stream. We'll definitely lose sleep, though. Yeah, it's gonna be weird it being 1 a.m. And Luca, that sometimes happens. What can you do? Why'd you have to take 2 shells? Running into me. Oh my god, I almost fell off the bridge. Looking behind me. Alright, okay, great. Oh, they're gonna place a bomb, yep. Alright, well. Totally didn't see that coming. I had to do it. I saw the name, and I did the thing. Ultimate, do I think Toad likes the mushroom pizza? I don't know anything about the character. In terms of like... Oh, wait, because of mushroom, I get it, never mind. Who knows? How? How did all of those miss? What? Luca, I don't know how you got out of that. A toad pushed you off? I don't even know if that was me. Oh, it was Luca, okay. Well, there's your target. Liam, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. Oh my god, it was like 80 degrees out today. Why? 81. It's too soon for the heat. Favorite cheese? I don't know, whatever's good, I guess. I don't know if I have like a favorite. Liam, you went to your grandparents? Hopefully it was fun. Yeah, 81 is apparently nothing for the weather this early because Wednesday it's going to be like 86 or 84. Like, why? Can it just wait like a month? Stinky cheese sounds gross. I don't even know what that is. I will say, this track is still not fun, but this one turn here, that is the best part of the track. If you have any method of crossing it. Alright, thanks, Pipe. Good job. Almost made me lose a place. Oh wait, you know what? You know what cheese is good? String cheese. I remember that cheese. $80 points once again? Is that 80? Oh, I'm guessing that's me because I still have the crown somehow. You read that as elemental cheese? I know what mozzarella is. I don't even know what the other one is. I'm not too much of a cheese connoisseur. It's similar to Swiss? Ah, yes. Definitely know what that is. Please don't do it. Don't get tempted. Don't hit the button. You know what? I needed that. Just great. Oh, I got a mushroom. Wait, what in the world? What? Is there a different... Oh, there's two paths on the first turn? What? Who knew? I'm not making this. Oh my god. I am making that, though. You, Lunar, you knew? Wait, what did I know? I know that these are 3 terrible tracks. Your pinky finger hit A. Oh wait, yeah, you didn't choose Music Park. What? That's not good. Oh, we get a better track, though. What a save you had in Gorge? Dude, I'm sure something happened, but I just don't remember what it was. I know you hit me with the bullet bill. David, what is my favorite course in the game? Cloud Top is the best course. Not just my favorite, but it's the best. Goji, how's it going? Welcome back. That was way too early of a throw. Hopefully you had a good start to your weekend as well. Wait, who threw the... What was that? What? How... Is that just delay going on? What are they doing? Really? I'm just gonna clip every single one of these ridiculous throws. Or I somehow find myself to hit. Expect a video in a year of me just hitting myself with the green shell. Synced up to some sort of classical music, I guess. Steph, I apologize, but no advertising in my chat. Oh, now I can't delete it from the, the thing. Whatever. Don't do that. Why would you do that? But welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Can we get Rocket League? Yes, we can. This isn't your Rocket League? Yeah, but it's Rocket League. I mean, there's soccer, or football, whatever you want to call it, and then we're driving cars. That's like all the prereqs. Wow, alright. Okay. Can we make it a third? Anything else? Want to hit me? No? I'm in 12th. I'll still expect it. David, why is that me's face the Wi-Fi logo? Well, how else are you going to expect to get internet? They're still going to disconnect though sometime. They could try all the things they want to do. It's not going to work. I meant to save this for a little longer. Oh my god, I hit the soccer ball finally. One day we're gonna see all three of the plants, and it's gonna be terrible. I hit you with my bullet and fire? I mean, yeah, that... I don't imagine. Also, I have no idea when that was. Okay. Alright. Could have been a lot worse. This is fine. This is better. I'm gonna do it. Oh, they have a blocker. Oh, the red shell just passed me? Okay. Thanks for that. Wait, why did it pass Insidious? What? Useless. Also, how am I in first? There was no one else ahead? Did no one else do like the super shortcut or something? Usually I'm like 5th or 6th by the time I make it down the water thing because I don't go for that shortcut. But okay, I'll take it. That was my pick too. I should get bonus points. First was yours? That's too bad. That is too bad. Also, that red shell was drunk driving. Dude, I don't like it passed me. I was so happy. And then somehow it just decided to pass you as well. Like, what? Also, my pick again. Okay. It's gonna be another first. For someone. I can guarantee that. Ooh, 2 blockers. Not bad. Oh my god. Alright. There was no way I was escaping that. Oh my god, can I please just not get hit? And set up the drift? Game? Donut? Hello? Oh my god. Alright, at least I picked up the mushroom off the ground. That was unfortunate. Can I get lightning, please? I need help, game. I need more help. This has to carry all the way till the end, right? Oh my god, how does it not? I can't believe this. Alright, double first. Alright, who knows who picked that map? Yeah, that'll be a mystery for later. You called it double first? That was terrible. You got stuck in the donut, delicious? I didn't even get any part of the donut. Why me again? Okay. Alright, it's gotta be first this time. No more mistakes. I think someone immediately fell in. How? What? Okay. Some people's driving style, I don't like it. I can't tell where they're gonna go. And they just move right across the screen and steal my items. Oh my god, that banana. Why? Oh, never mind. I got scared. Team Toad, right guys? Team Toad? We're friends? Alright. Way to show off. Oh my god, what a throw. Why did I not expect that? It's like a straight line from there too. There's no left or right about it. Or at least the path I take. Man, I like that path. I don't want to... Team Toad? Wow, thanks. I don't want to take another path. That one's just simple and easy. Justin, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. Also, no Team Yoshi. Nope. Sorry. Doesn't exist. Not a real team. There's only Toad. I don't make up the rules. In cities, you like Yoshimura, but Team Toad definitely rolls off the tongue better. It does. Absolutely does. That's why it's better. How did I not time that? What? Man, the beginning of this map is actually a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Staying up on the arch there and keeping the drift. It's actually a lot of fun. Lucy, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Also, it's going. Today was a pretty busy day. And then tomorrow will not be as busy, but just lots of stuff to still do and work on. Yeah, I'd say life is pretty good, you know, all things considered. Although it's too hot outside already. Other than that. No, Pooh shall wait. Also, hitting the tricks at this last part is a lot of fun on Athens as well. It's freezing where you're at. It was freezing here for like almost 2 weeks straight. It was like in the 20s and wind chill. It was awful. And that was like 3 weeks ago. Now all of a sudden it's almost gonna be like 90. Hitting the tricks is your favorite part? It is pretty. I wish the last one can line up, but it doesn't. I imagine time trials on Athens is probably pretty fun. Two Yoshi tracks already? Good? They are good. Hopefully, we'll see. It's either going to be Yoshi or Goomba. Tuesday is going to be 62. Is that Fahrenheit or... Alright, we got Yosh. Can't wait to mess this up. When are they gonna throw that back? It's gonna happen. Oh, you fell off the bridge. I mean, oh no, you fell off the bridge. What? I feel like two people can't get items anymore. If it's near the same time? Ultimate, the pizza's now done. Congratulations. Now what? What happens now? Oh, this is perfect. First place in the bag. Oh my god, that banana almost ruined my entire life. Team Toad. Good job, team. We should get bonuses for that. I need to redeem myself on this track. Ultimate, are you gonna eat the entire pizza, or you gonna have some to save? Are you gonna add anything on the pizza, like hot sauce? Dude, I'm so glad I'm not hungry right now. That would be terrible. The order is all wrong, but Team Toad nonetheless. No. Order is... It was right? Yes, the entire pizza? No leftovers at all? Hot sauce on pizza? Ew. Wait, what? Oh, in Cities you had pizza? What did I have for dinner? Oh, I forgot I had leftovers. Man, I hate that. Like, a day's not gonna ruin everything. But, like... How did I really forget that? Because I had hibachi earlier today. Oh, I guess I'll have it tomorrow. Leftovers? Question mark, you devour your food? Yeah, but leftovers. Pizza be your dinner every night? Well, it can have vegetables, right? Whoa, why did people just... Oh, I get it. The blue shell, really? Okay, good one. And one for me. Yep. They both stopped. I shouldn't be surprised, but I still am. Do I think it's possible to live off of mac and cheese? Probably not. You're probably missing something eventually, right? Justin, you had a Chinese food combo plate? That sounds pretty good. Luca, you only just had breakfast? Hopefully it was good. I had fried rice, beef with mixed veggies, sweet and sour chicken, and a spring roll. That does sound pretty good. In Cities, you love how every meal we mention is high in sodium? Yep, it absolutely is. I remember at some place I used to work, there was someone who was dealing with, like, I don't know, something related to their kidneys. And they mentioned, like, oh yeah, sodium, very bad for you. Don't, be careful with the sodium. And it's like, oh wait, you mean be careful with the, like, 50 flavors of ramen I just bought that I put in my pantry? Here's a picture of it, by the way. Oh, man. Don't have the full packet. It's not worth it. Ultimate, you have to work again tomorrow? Yeah, but work is work. What? How did I fall off? Oh, did I draft someone? It may have been that. I have 1,285 playtime? What is that? The hours I have? That is not a whole lot, to be fair. Yes, Team Sodium. Yep. It is really good. Liam, you're just checking? Alright. Fine by me. on, Toad. Stay on the track. Alright, Team Grumble. Hopefully. Again, with the Ice Outpost? Up against Grumble? Why? That shouldn't be allowed. Ultimately, you still hate paper bags that you're forced to use? Yeah, well, I don't know. What can you do? Why'd I... Okay, I gotta stop. Where's the mute button? I need one of those. Ultimate, I will say, at least with paper bags, they're usually like all squared off, right? Not like it's worth it, but hey, you know what? It's got that going for it. There's gotta be a shot here. Oh, I'm bad. Alright. I didn't mean for you. Thanks, game. Listen to me next time, alright? I keep forgetting there's a double up there. Didn't need it. I got everything I needed there. I wonder if that was the bomb. I mean, what bomb? Who would do that? Plastic was so much better and easier? Yeah, I mean it is, but I don't know. It's... Paper is still annoying, but at least it's like a whole game. You try and put everything in there. It's better than plastic in that sense of like packing things in it. You knew I was going to throw the red shell back, and you still got hit? There was a red shell I threw back? Oh, Luca, you got hit by the bomb. Oh. Well, hopefully you said hi to Bomb Buddy. What I say, know these tracks by heart? No. I do know these tracks decently well, though, to where I can pretty much play in my peripheral. Probably not this track, though, because I don't like this track. god, just get stuck on everything. Yep. That was the plan. Can I play these tracks blindfolded? No, absolutely not. I'm not sure if you tried to play games blindfolded, but it's a completely different... It's an entirely different... Like... I want to say experience, but that's downplaying it. It's... There's just... What's the word? Like, I don't think this game has that many audio cues to really help with that. But you're making so many minor adjustments based off of just the visuals that you're not gonna have any of that. Like, there's no way to know what way you're turning or you're facing, right? I'm not sure if you can somehow figure that out without looking at the screen. Alright, random it is. Please don't be the only one. There we go. Imagine trying to beat a Souls-like blindfolded. Yeah, but that's gonna be much easier, I would say. Because if you can approach a boss at the same... Like this, if you can approach a boss the same way every time, would it not use the same move every time? Or don't they have audio cues? And then at that point, it's just a rhythm game. And I'm not even sure if you can lock on to some bosses in Souls-likes, but if you can't, then is there, like, sound of, like, the direction the boss is in? Like an audio kind of thing? I imagine a Souls-like probably has something like that. Most of the time you can lock on. I mean, why don't you look it up? I wouldn't doubt there's a blindfolded run. Like, I'm sure there's some sound cues and, like, other things you could do to figure out how to get to a boss from, like, any sort of respawn point. How did I not outrun that? What? I thought for sure I'd be able to outrun that. Dark Souls blindfolded. I'm just gonna assume these are real. Mario Kart blindfolded. I'm not sure if there was too much about that. You have a mushroom? Really? Where's my mushroom, game? There it is. It listened. It can hear me. Wow, that didn't break the red shell? No way. Come on, no. Man. Why is there another red shell? Alright. Well, Bill, just play for me. Alright, made up a few places there. Not bad. That's still Team Toad. NPC Toad's pretty far behind, but that's fine. Oh my god, is it gonna be all Goomba finally with more than 6? What do we have, 7 here? Wow. All right. I don't remember the last time it was more than 6 players choosing the same track, but we did it. You know, it'd be cool if there was an animation to where after it's done doing this roulette thing, it would just have the selection over every single one of them. That'd be neat. Sodium, fats, and high protein. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect meal, but fast food workers accidentally added extra spices. Thus clogged arteries were formed. That's real. That's what happens. Josh, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. And also, that is the best food, by the way. Hate to say it, but it's true. Remember, life is always a give and take. Not this time. Wait, you didn't get the double? What? Oh my god. Why? My red shell's gone. Nope, wait, it's not gone. Never mind, I lied. Alright, that could have been worse. Cloud top. It is real. Also, what did I rate the Goomba track? Because I feel like I need to bring that one way up. Josh, not really with the hole? You're okay, then you're not okay? I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem and it runs and looks really good on Switch 2, worth of 70. Oh, it's on the Switch too? That's good to hear that it runs well. But also, hopefully things get better. Are you kidding me? What? Why would you ruin it? I hate this level. Thanks. Kind of liked the drifting around here. It was a lot of fun. Now it's going to remind me of every time we could have had Cloud Top. Favorite Ed and Eddie moment? That's a good one. You know what? You know what? Ooh, it might be two things. Some of my favorite moments, scenes, whatever you want to call them. The Box City was really good. That one was always up there for me in terms of like, oh my god, I love this episode, it's great. But then also where they're building an entire garbage tower to the moon. That was also very good. I'm trying to think, there's like one more. No, maybe there's more than one more. There was also the, where they shoved everyone in the rocket thing, the rocket car. And they went across the world. That's up there. But then there's one more I'm thinking of, and I can't remember what it was. Zappity Zap Zap's up there, but that's like, that's a quick one. That's like a quick moment. I'm trying to think of like more than just that one. Because I mean, that moment's also good. The, I thought the sky falling was actually pretty good. That was clever. you like, you know, I read that as you like when Ralph shows up. Like, okay, just, and then I reread it like, oh, just whenever Ralph shows up. All right, yeah, I mean, he's a good character. Jimmy dancing? What is that one? How's my weekend so far? So far, it's been good. It's been productive. Did a whole bunch of things Friday. Earlier today, woke up, went to the card trading, selling, buying place, sold some stuff. Got back home, programmed some stuff. It was a pretty nice, full, useful day. Except it's like 80 plus out there now. What is this moment? Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good moment. I'm gonna randomly remember like another good scene that I like. Like until I remember it. When Ed was mad the whole day because he had a pebble in his shoe. Dude, I don't know why I don't remember that. You love whenever Johnny and Plank are around? They're good. They were really good in the Box City episode, too. Man, where's an episode list that I just need to find and, like, go through real quick? Oh, you know what? There's another moment I liked in the, was it season 5 where they were at the school? They were building a plane to leave? That was pretty great. Naz babysitting Eddie. that was a good one. I mean, there's also Ed's parents taking the stairs because he's grounded. That's pretty great. It's always a good one. Man, when you try and look up the episodes of Ed, Edd n Eddy, and you just read them, this doesn't help me to figure out what the episode is at all. Ed dressed in the monster outfit, that was good. When they were harassing the Kinker sisters with fake love. Oh, the river boat one. That's always up there for me. That one was really good. Oh, Luca, yeah, I saw you get hit, but I guess, you know, that was fake. Josh, did I see wait, did I see where the new Pokemon Animal Crossing looking game is out? Oh, Procopia? Do I know about Procopia? Ed's snoring sound is stuck in your brain? Oh yeah, it's classic snoring sound, if there was ever one. Okay, that's a lot of green shells. Can we not? Fire, please? Alright, never mind. Josh, you don't think you would get it? What's your opinions on it? It looks incredible, amazing, and a lot of fun. However, it just doesn't look like... There's probably some limits to the game. Like, I think only 20 Pokemon can be rendered at once or something like that. Or some of the buildings are like prefabs and you can't move them or something. I'm not sure what the height restrictions are, or if you even can, like... Is it all in one world? Or are there loading zones in between areas? I don't know a lot of these things. But also, it looks fine and all, but I would just rather play Minecraft. With the Pokemon mod. Like, it doesn't seem worth it for the $70. If it was like 30 or 40, maybe. But it looks like a lot of fun, but it's just... I could play something else that I know will be much better for me, at least. Exactly, that's how you looked at it too. You would even pay 40 or 50, but you don't see it worth 70. Yeah, 70, like... It doesn't seem like a main game. It seems like a fun off game. And it looks like a fun off game. It looks amazing, but... $70, and I would just probably get upset with, like, what the limits are in the game. And in Minecraft, I can like place blocks real fast and do a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not dealing with the slow ways of building things in like Animal Crossing or like Pocopia. Like, I'm good. If I had nothing else to play, man, it'd be a lot of fun to no-life the game. But it's just, I don't know, it's not worth my time. And I'm surprised multiplayer is only to 4 people at once. Isn't Animal Crossing more than 4? Isn't that up to 8 or something? Ultimate when Sarah had a crush on Double D. I faintly remember that. I don't know why, though. Man, that show was so good. I miss it. You know what? Play it safe. Become the ghost. Alright, one shot. I still kept third. Now, the new Pokemon game that got announced looks like it will be good, but you wouldn't have high hopes for it. From what I've seen, my hopes are... It's like the default... I mean... Are they really high? I mean, I had like no hope at all to begin with, so any amount of hope is just going to be higher than anything else I thought about it. From what I've seen, though, it looks very promising. There could be a little bit more stuff, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference to me. When they thought Ralph was being abducted by aliens? I'd have to, like, see clips or something for that one. Pocopia doesn't seem like a Switch 2 exclusive game. Yeah, it really should, like... Especially the multiplayer part. Again, like, 4 max players, and then I don't know what the limits are. But you're telling me a Switch 1 wouldn't be able to run a game like that? Like, at all? Okay. Jimmy's Nightmare of Sky Falling. That was the reality's breaking episode, right? I imagine that's the same one. Close. All right, you got me. Good job. Ooh, perfect timing. The sumo wrestler episode? Was that a full... Maybe it was a full episode? I mean, they're only like 10 minutes long, right? I remember parts of that, but not like a full specific thing. Josh, you're still shocked by how they got Resident Evil Requiem to run and look good? Other than the hair physics? Yeah, hair physics are always going to be an afterthought. But I mean, it's nice to see new games that look pretty decent come to the Switch. Justin, you think Winds and Waves should look better? I just don't like the title of Winds. It's so annoying to say. It's sad that the way they that it looks is a massive improvement from how the games previously were. It now looks as good as Wii U game outside of the water. Yeah, but I mean, that's always been Pokemon, right? Like, the best graphics for Pokemon is what we would expect the best graphics that were 10 years ago. Problem is, with Gen 8 and 9, it was like 20 years ago, and that's very bad. Also, maybe these games can run on the Switch 1. Well, I mean, they could develop it for, like, almost any console these days. But, like, it's probably marketing, right? But also, maybe a little bit more than marketing. There might be specific, like, I don't know, engine stuff that is just in the Switch 2, and it's like, they'd have to do something for the Switch 1. There's probably a little bit of development stuff that's just, like, embedded on the console. Pokemon Mind's Eye? I hate saying that one, too. Wait, did I mention that before a long time ago when that game was being released, Mind's Eye? Like, why didn't they pick just a better name to say? If I remember, I'm gonna look that up with that YouTube transcript searching tool. But overall, graphics and performance, it's about the same as other consoles. What is the Switch 2 compared to a PS5 or an Xbox Series X? Like, maybe it looks like that to you, but I mean, I'm sure they gotta be quite different, right? Would I get the Switch port of Pokemon Red or Emerald Green? What, you mean Fire Red Leaf Green? I mean, I don't plan to get them. I want to play Crystal. That's what I want to play. Nintendo Switch 2 hardware compared to other consoles. Okay, Switch 2 is about a PS4, at least from what I'm seeing. Yeah, there's no shot the overall graphics and performance is about the same as other consoles. There's just stuff you're not noticing, or it's downscaled, or DLSS, or just some sort of thing. But it is not comparable. Brian, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Oh, that is why you said Mind's Eye, because I hate saying it. Yeah, it's like... It's just so... It just doesn't work. Mind's Eye? No. Like, Eye of the Mind. Maybe cooler, but at least you could say it. Apparently PS4 Pro level. That's still got to be pretty far off of a PS5 though, right? Gaming Boy, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I've had a pretty good weekend so far. Josh, you're not the only one saying how good Resident Evil looks on Switch 2, getting praised by a lot of gamers. Yeah, but it can look good on the Switch 2. That's fine. But if you're going to try and compare it to what it would look like on a much more powerful console, then That's fine, but it's not going to be comparable. Which is, like, it's a great time to be in. But we're also going to, like, get into frame rates. I'm not sure the Switch 2... Well, it does have 120. Or it can, right? PR, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you as well had a good weekend so far. What's with the new layout? What new layout? Those red cells are going to hit each other, aren't they? Oh, they did? Oh, they did. Alright, great. The Switch 2 version compared to base PS5? Not the PS5 Pro? Yeah, but base PS5 is... They're just not comparable, right? And Justin, you're the Switch 2 battery is pretty awful. Honestly, I'd be able to tell you if I ever used it handheld. Like with the live chat being on the left. Oh, the live chat on the screen. That's there because YouTube isn't sending to some people who type in the chat if their messages go through or not. So I have no idea if people are stopping by and saying hi and feeling like they've been ignored. And I hate that feeling, so everyone is now up there. Just in case. PS5 Pro version, apparently best looking version. Is Resident Evil 9 not on the PC yet? Justin, you don't want to pay for a handheld that can just die quicker? Well, I mean, it depends on the game you want. Like, I would say buy a console if it has the game yet that you want on it, right? The way that I asked that question? What, if Resident Evil 9 was on the PC yet? But you've heard the Switch 2 version is looking better than on Series X? Unless we're dealing with like a weird thing again with like, you know, quote-unquote sabotage or whatever, conspiracy on like a part of the console's rendering pipeline or something stupid like that. I would need to see who's saying that. Like, that seems ridiculous. Like, Requiem looking and running better on a Switch 2 over any of the other latest gen consoles? There's just no shot. Come on, steal like a mushroom, please. That's red and not a mushroom. Thanks, game. Either the Series X version got glitches, or people just saying that because they don't like the price hike of Xbox and want to play Xbox anymore. I heard a lot of people saying it on TikTok. Oh, like it's just people being biased against Xbox because Xbox bad or something like that. I don't know, but it would be insanely wild if some game ran better on a Switch 2 than an Xbox Series X or PS5. Is it pronounced Brayan? If not, I apologize. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. And Gaming Boy, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. You forgot that TikTok actually delivers some form of news? Yeah, but does it really, though? Never downloaded the app? I have also never downloaded the app. Like, it doesn't help that content on those things are in vertical or portrait video, I'm not watching portrait. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not watching vertical content. Don't care. But also, I don't care about short form content either, so it's like, I'm good. Not worth it. I'd rather watch like 15-hour videos of retrospectives of shows I've seen hundreds of times on a landscape format. That's what I feel like where the value of wasting my time goes. Probably the reason never seen a comparison video for Xbox, only PlayStation 5 Pro versus Switch 2 version or versus the PC. Wait, so it is on PC? I mean, I'm just gonna say without any research, Resident Evil 9 Requiem probably looks and runs the worst on Switch 2. Not that the worst looks bad, and probably looks pretty good. I'm just saying the other consoles are able to, there's more going on there. Oh my god, I would drift the wrong way. We're fine. 6th place ain't bad. It's above mid. BRB, you're gonna research what's the Xbox version getting hated on? Okay, alright, feel free. I'm just going with how powerful the consoles are, which I'm pretty sure Switch 2 is the least of PC, Xbox, Series X, and PS5. These are all decent tracks. Nothing bad could happen. By the way, what happened to the jumping Insidious situation? Well, he's not on his villain arc, right? 62 degrees tomorrow? Is that the warmest it's been? Is that the high? Oh, you know what? I haven't been paying attention to the points difference. Did I even have the crown? I need to try and remember to look at it at the end of this race. Zappity zap zap double D. That was 6th place? I thought I was doing well there. Okay. John just says because the Switch 2 version uses NVIDIA DLSS and AI upscaling to make sharper textures. AI upscaling... I mean, AI upscaling is not like real rendering of the graphics. But I mean, the Xbox Series X outperforms the Switch 2, right? Is that's gotta be true. I don't know why I'm looking this up. That's just gotta be true. There's no shot that a pre-gen power console beats current gen unless those versions were botched. Yeah, unless there's some weird sort of like handling of the render pipeline or engine something with the hardware that's on like one of the consoles versus the other. Like a Switch 2 is not going to outperform a Series X, PS5, or PC. This is not going to be the case. And I'm not going to count AI frames because, one, I don't like that idea. And two, well, if the Switch 2 can do it at a certain amount, those other consoles, which are more powerful, could probably do it at a higher amount. So it kind of just, that part doesn't really matter. Yeah, it outperforms, but you don't get how is Resident Evil Requiem is better than Xbox. I don't believe it is. I don't know where you're getting that information. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna fall off the right side and just kind of held hard left, thinking it was over. It wasn't over. I could have made that. RE9 running better on Switch 2 than Xbox? Wait, is the Series X locked at like 60 FPS or something? I mean, if it's not even, if it's the Switch 2, what's the Switch 2's frame rate at? Because if it's not even at a locked 60, then those aren't really comparable. Also, I'll believe this. Some random person on Reddit said 8 days ago. Also, PR, why have you done this to us? So a console released 6 months ago using DLSS looks better, not performs better, by the way, than a console from 6 years ago. So, if they're just making the image sharper, I mean, you can do that and have it be sharper, but then you're gonna forego, like, other parts of the GPU, like, you're probably not going to make it render frames faster than a certain amount, or you're taking some other stuff away from it. Looked over again, it says it's better performance than Series S, not Series X. Even the Series X, or the S. What? Is the Switch 2 more powerful than a Series S? Isn't the X the Pro version of like the whatever generation of Xbox we're currently in? Yeah, Series S, I would imagine, runs better than a Switch 2. The Switch 2 doesn't surpass any latest or any current like generation the other companies have out. Like, no new Nintendo console does that, right? Yes, but the performance better on Series S. Still curious why they used a spatial upscaler. DLSS. Yeah, I'm not going to care too much about if a console somehow, like, makes the image look better, but there's all the other factors, too. Like, if you locked both consoles, Switch 2, Xbox Series whatever, PS5 whatever, lock them all to 60, then pretty sure Switch 2 will not be able to compare to any of them. Gab, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. That's what everyone is saying. Switch 2 version looks better than the Series S. But you can care less, or you can't care less. At least it's able to run on a handheld console. I mean, you could almost run anything. It just depends on like how good it's gonna run. And I really wouldn't compare things looking better when it's gonna drop all the other parts of like the performance. Like if you put the Switch 2 on a 4K screen and run the game at 1 FPS, I betcha that image is gonna look real good. Incredibly real good. But like, that's not everything. That shouldn't be like the one single. I don't know why people are caring about that at all. That's just dumb to think about. Like, oh my god, the image looks so much better. But it's like, overall, it's less performance, so it's a give and take. Yeah, most TVs are going to be 60 FPS, but that's why we're going with, like, upscaling needs instead of a whole bunch of FPS stuff. Like, if you care about anything over 60 FPS, you are in a minority group. And I'll be honest, I'm jealous that people can live their lives without anything higher than 60 FPS. Like, I would get so upset if my phone dropped below 90. That would just upset me. Like, my day ruined. My feeling of disappointment, immeasurable. So far the game has been on 60... Toad, where are you going? Oh my god, all the way back here? Thanks, Locky, too. You're great. So far the game has been on 60 FPS on Switch 2. Docked and handheld, never really noticed any frame drops. I mean... Doesn't it have dynamic scaling or resolution changing? I mean, you're saying all these things, but... I don't think... I don't think we're thinking the, like, same thing. Voltron, you only have a 4K TV, so you don't really notice any upscaling? It'd probably depend on the game, but... Are we past the point? Can the Switch 2 do 60 FPS, 4K, native? Or like without any weird resolution trickery? Josh, you're just saying what everyone else is saying about the comparison of the game between Series X and Switch 2? But you don't really care for graphics? Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like... I mean, I already said what I'm saying. Oh, Voltronic. Yeah, I get what you mean. I mean, I've had a 4K TV for like a decade, and whenever I play anything that's like 1080 on it, you know, it just does its regular upscale thing. But I'm like, what, 8 feet away from the TV, so I'm not gonna care. If I really wanted to care, I don't game in 4K. You're not gonna... There's... FPS is much better than resolution. At least the games I play. Like, I'm not playing the latest highly narrative RPG game. Tourist, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. What? Really? That didn't make it? Oh, I need to check the points. I keep forgetting. Oh, that's not too bad. What baseball team do I like? I don't think I know. Oh no, Red Sox. I was gonna say I don't know any baseball team names, but I know that team name. I don't know anything about them, where they're at, but I don't know anything about sports. If an athlete used performance-enhancing drugs ties with a hardworking athlete, the end results are comparable, but the under the hood one is cheating to achieve that. Yeah, and like DLSS, or like, what is DLSS? DLSS. Deep Learning Super Sampling, an AI-powered image rendering technology for GeForce RTX graphics for GPUs that boosts frame rates, reduce latency, and enhances image quality. I don't like DLSS. I mean, it's probably fine for most cases, and is, you know, probably you can't really notice it or whatever, blah, 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 but, like, I don't like compression with graphics. I don't like any of that. Just, I have the hardware. I can render the entire thing one-to-one, all that sort of stuff. An athlete got suspended for 25 games because he accidentally took a wrong vitamin. I mean, if you're an athlete, shouldn't you pay attention to that stuff? Maybe it's true about the game being better than Xbox Series S. Or maybe it's not, or no, it's listen, all you have to know is which console, like how powerful the consoles are. And I guess, you know, newer hardware, blah, 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 but I don't know if I would really count DLSS in terms of like the performance, the end results. All I know for sure though is Switch 2 will not run better things than on an Xbox Series S or X or PlayStation 5 or 5 Pro. Or the latest, probably mid to high-end PCs. You have a question, Lunar? I mean, if you have a question, you could just ask the question. You don't need to state that you have a question to ask as a question. What is your question? Also, Wyatt, welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Teresa, one, that's not a question. I don't think, right? And then two, haven't you made this joke before? Josh, but all you know is that you're having fun with the Switch 2 version. Best looking third-party Switch 2 game so far. Well, I mean, Nintendo's not going to make games that look realistic, so there's that, right? But I mean, as long as you're having fun, but... You know, Switch 2 is not going to be more performant than the consoles that are higher performant. So... That's, again, all I can really say. Way to go, Toad. You are a mushroom! How do you miss the mushrooms? Teresa, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's right. You can just hop over the fence thing. I should actually just try and go for that. All right. Good banana. Yeah, wait, why don't I just do that every time? Why am I trying to, like, think I'm not gonna make it over the fence? I don't know if that was a horrible joke, but it was just a... I don't know, like I've always said while streaming, if you want to, like, make a joke, I'm gonna respond accordingly, so if it's a good one, it's a good one. If it's not, it's like, okay, well... Good job. You tried. Just so everyone knows, that's not me who chose the bottom Toad's level. That's an imposter. Yep. Oh, that was getting close. We're saved. It'd be kind of funny if GTA 6 be on Switch 2. You wonder how that would even run. Again, it could run it. Is it just going to run it well enough for it to be a viable product? Who knows? Like, I'm not sure if there's been any talk about if Rockstar mentioned if they're gonna try and do that, but I feel like that would be a lot of money that they could have if they tried to get it to run on the Switch too. But also, I wonder how large of a file a GTA 6 is gonna be. Oh my god, that was a great jump. I'm getting better. I'm learning. It's happening, finally. GTA 5, on the other hand, probably would run well. Game is old. Yeah, it should be able to, right? I hit the fence. Oh no. Not good. PR, you didn't want to use the Superborn? No? Couldn't maybe think about doing that at all? To help you? Nope. All right. I'll remember that. You hope GTA 6 isn't over $100? I mean, have they given out the price for it? It'd be at least an $80 title, right? That sounds reasonable. Oh, $80 plus your kidney. Got it. That's right. Well, at least most of us have two of those, right? If anything, I doubt they're gonna care about $100 or $80 because one, I mean, even if it was more than 80, it's gonna sell a lot. But like, also, people are gonna buy a lot of the online currency stuff, so it's like, you know. Derek, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. You do find it nice that Rockstar is finished with the delays that we know of. But also, of course, we'll get the game when we get the game. I'm not really in a serious rush to need to play it. I mean, I'm just going to play the online, so. Like, I like having free time, or at least time to develop other things, work on other games, than do nothing but play GTA 6. So. I just hope I'm not gonna have to buy a console for it, please. Just... It's gonna look worse on a console. That's gonna be so lame. You know it's not gonna be PC day one? Oh, did they say that? That's lame. You won't be surprised if it gets delayed again? I mean, I won't be. Where did my mouse go? Windows. Okay. GTA 6. Console exclusive? Oh, okay, so console only launch. Great. That's just terrific. They haven't said how long, though. You know what? I guess I'll only be losing out on the price I'd have to sell back the console at. So however much money, whatever it runs the best on. And then just sell it back. This is what happens when you mention the tracks that are up there. It says it could be on PC in a year or longer. Well, it was a year before, right? The exclusivity for console. Can't risk piracy yet. Gotta scam. I mean, work with the consumers. Yeah. It's just gonna be annoying because when it goes on PC, I'm gonna have to probably redo the intro again. Figure out how to transfer over my whatever account system they have for their game. It's just, it's so annoying. Yeah, but GTA 6 is a bigger game. Wait, what does that have to do with anything? One day it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be able to get these shortcuts. Oh, I need to be going for the first one. So you guess it would take longer to develop a PC version? I think nowadays the what would you call it? The pipeline for developing across all three consoles is probably what, more or less the same compared to how it used to be. I'd skip the first one again, great. No, I'm skipping the second one too. Isn't that all handled more or less? Are they, is it their own engine? GTA 6 engine. It is their own proprietary engine. I would then assume that developing for PC... Oh, I don't know if that's actually easier, because there's so many different hardware things. I'll assume it's probably not that big of a deal. We're gonna have AI taking over the world before GTA 6? We'll see about that. Also, Wyatt, did you accidentally click the ice cream instead of Boo Lake? Is that what happened? AI is garbage? It depends on the AI. There's a lot of helpful AI out there. No? This wasn't an accidental choice? Are you sure? It's not looking like a lake of Boo. I don't know why I keep drifting and then do a trick after it. It just doesn't work, but it's just fun. Is 2026 the Year we finally get an ARM stream? Maybe. Just depends on what happens during the anniversary. I had a bullet bill. And it's gone. Can we get a good level again? Is it possible? You know what? That's a fine level. You're hyped for the new 007 game? It looks fun. It didn't look too bad. When is the anniversary? Whenever ARMS came out. After Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and before Splatoon 2. Will I still be streaming when I'm 40? I have no idea, maybe. I don't plan to stop streaming. I just may not stream every single day again. Think June? I mean, you could just Google it. Like, the internet is just so close to everything. It's like right there, right? Justin, you think it'll release 2 years after on PC? 2 years? I don't know. That's a lot of... I wonder how many copies are on the consoles. That's a lot of money. 5 released on 360 and PS3 in 13 and 2014, PS4, Xbox One, PC. Wait, I thought it was 1 year for GTA 5. Was it 2? Why is there not... Oh my god. Thanks, Nintendo. Why would you not extend out that wall? A better question is, when is your anniversary? Dude, I still don't know if it's either May 9th or 10th. I really don't. It doesn't help since the streams used to start at midnight. It's like, well... I mean, what... like, which is it? Red Power, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Josh, you're looking at your physical games. Still can't believe you have a copy of Fast and Furious Crossroads from 2020. Is that a Fast and Furious racing game? Am I ready for time change? No, I'm actually not. I'm kind of upset because I'm probably gonna get less sleep. I'm gonna end the stream near 12, and it's gonna be past 1. And yeah, it's gonna be more sunny outside in the morning when I'm still sleeping. So yeah. A better question is... That is not a better question. That is insane and not true. Hard to explain the game? Fast and Furious Crossroads. Video game. Platforms. PlayStation, Xbox, Windows... Developer, Slightly Mad Studios. Okay, so they haven't gone full mad. Adventure game, action role-playing game. Is it just not a car game? Or do you actually play as the characters outside a little bit? Is this not Need for Speed, but with family? Wait, did I accidentally choose this? Or did I choose random? I don't even know. I'm not paying attention. It's a card game, but weird? We just had this? I know, I don't know what happened. Also, yeah, let me check when the time change is. I just assume it'd be at 12. How's my Friday and Saturday? Friday was pretty nice. Eventful. Saturday was pretty nice. Went to a trading card thing. Sold some cards. And then just worked more on my game. Currently working on the, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get all of these different types of controllers that exist to all work. And that's very annoying. But it is something that my game needs, so. Gotta do it. Oh, I could have jumped the bullet bill. That would have been sick. That would have been Fast and Furious. For sure. It's a car combat game? Oh, it's like Mad Max? With a short story, was criticized at the... Oh, as the worst game of 2020? I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not surprised. Take Fast and Furious and make a game out of the movie? That wouldn't be on my list of potentially some of the best game of all time. It's family, though? Yeah, but that's just the meme. Like, I don't know. It's not something that looks interesting for me. But maybe to others it is. I don't know. Teach their own. It was random that did it? I mean, I just don't remember. I could go back in the stream, but I'm also lazy. Also, that point gap is not looking strong anymore. It's breaking. That's not good. I need to pay more attention to the game. But unfortunately, it's this track. Don't mind if I take first. Toad number 1. Toad number 1. Did I hear about the new Xbox? I heard about the new name that they're using for it to be in development. But I'm not surprised that they've been working on a new Xbox. Although maybe I should be surprised. Like, it's an entertainment system now, right? Or now they're gonna make it more of a PC, right? Yeah, it's just a Windows console. Like, it's just... Nothing's changed. Go buy the Steam thing instead. It's probably gonna be better, right? Because I don't know if you heard about what they, might plan to do with Windows 12. I might actually just try Linux again, at least for like my main builds. I don't want to deal. Like, even just a week ago, if I hit the Windows key, there's now a bigger Windows. Like, start menu box, they've made it, like, a little bit wider. I hate that. Every single year, there's just one thing that they change, and it's the most intrusive, annoying thing to me. And it'd be better. I'd feel much better if I just use Linux. And at this point, I think Linux is fine for gaming, hopefully. God, it just annoys me. The Steam Deck is outdated as far as handheld devices go. Oh, I meant the Steam box thing, whatever it's called. The Steam console. Microsoft is the enemy now with their pushing AI? Now? Alright, well. Yeah, the Steam Cube, there we go. The cube of game. Not to be, we're not trying to summon Nintendo ninjas or anything. However, I could be wrong about the Windows 12 thing. I think they said maybe it'd be modular or something, so maybe you just don't buy the extra stuff and you won't get it, but I doubt that. AI works better if more people, if it gets more data from more people, so yeah. Nope, I'm losing it. Okay, we're fine. Phil Spencer, no longer head of Xbox. The person head of Xbox is chief of AI at Microsoft, so you're not gonna be surprised if Xbox is dead, or be dead. I mean, okay, but I don't know what all the doom is about. It's gonna just keep going. Just maybe in a direction you don't like, but, you know. I mean, there's some AI I really like, there's some AI I don't really like, and then there's some AI I don't really care about. But you gotta realize, probably in the minority. Pretty sure. YouTube needs to stop using AI. Trying to think if YouTube's done anything with AI. I mean, there's a lot of annoying YouTube channels, but I just keep like, don't recommend. Everyone's saying the same thing. A lot of companies want to replace staff with AI. Yeah, but that's with every new technology. It's no different. good. Man, sometimes you can make it, sometimes it's just impossible. You find it fun making fun little AI videos for social media, but to support Hollywood and tech companies using AI to replace humans, no. I mean, it's kind of a difficult subject to really tackle, because on one hand, if there exists a company and it's paying people to do something and a new technology comes out and the company can now use that technology instead of hiring people and paying them, is that good or bad? Or is it just nothing? Wait, Wyatt, that was what? What does that mean? Dude, I'm old. I don't know the lingo. Bad because the people lose their jobs for it? I mean, then we get into the question, does a company or do people have a right to have a job? Is it the company's responsibility that that person over there is hired at a job? Shouldn't the company be able to do whatever they want? I mean, within reason. They obviously can't, like, do things that are illegal, but, like, people aren't... No one's entitled to a job, right? And say your favorite excuse for generative AI is I can't / don't have the time to learn how to draw. Yeah, like, generative AI is probably mostly bad in a more serious kind of format where they're trying to, like, if they're stealing other work and stuff like that, or using it without permission, all that sort of stuff. But, you know, funny meme videos are funny meme videos. And then I always wondered about the question, like, well, what if I had made, like, 100... Like, could I make my own LLM based off of my own work? Where does that fall? Because, like, if I'm using a program like Photoshop to make something, then I can copyright that or trademark it or whatever, right? I assume. But, like, AI is digital. That's a digital tool. That's no different than a program like Adobe. And then if I'm not using any sort of other people's work, but I'm using my own work, where does that go? Where does that fall into all of this? But Josh, I don't think people losing their jobs is a very good argument. I mean, new technology comes around. People are probably going to lose their jobs. Probably going to find new jobs. Do I play Deltarune? No, I do not play Deltarune. What is that game? Oh, I haven't even played, hold on, give me like 3 seconds. Undertale. But I've seen multiple playthroughs of Undertale. It looks like fun. I don't think I could really play through it. I enjoyed Game Grump's voiceover playing through it. That was great to watch, but I would like to do some of the fights, and I think you can just do those online. Wyatt, the reason you hate YouTube, or you hate when YouTube uses AI because it lets people put in content that is not allowed? I mean, are you watching creators that... Are you not able to tell the difference between, like, AI stuff and non-AI? That's on the creators, though, right? Why'd I use the mushroom there? Good job, Toad. I'm so glad I didn't get hit there. Wait, have we seen Neo at all? It's only been Cloud and Grumble, right? PR, the amount of AI you get on TikTok is disgusting. Yeah, there's... Like, it's really annoying to have to do this, but like on YouTube now, it's just if they're not verified and it's like a new... Not even a new channel, but if they're not a verified account, and I look at their video, what uploads they have, and it's like, huh, this just started like a year or two ago, and it's just there's certain tells you can still use to figure out if something's AI or not, and it's so annoying. But they're there. Wyatt, what you're saying is that it's, it lets people, but 18 plus content is restricted because of AI? I don't get what you mean. Oh, was that supposed to say put? It lets people put in 18 plus content that is not age restricted because of AI? I don't know what that means. The AI voices where they keep mispronouncing the same word is funny. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that too. But even the cadence, you can still tell from cadence, luckily, that a lot of those copy-pasted, like, science channels, history channels, story channels, X channel about some sort of topic, like documentary type of videos are just AI. Like, at least it's still not perfect. Are you kidding me? I had one more shell still. What? Where did they go? Did they go to the floor? Oh, wait. Did they become a ghost? Okay, they became a ghost. Insidious, just wait till the next cloud top race. Yep. +18 means it's stuff for 18-year-olds. I mean, I set my streams to 18+, but that doesn't seem to matter. But I don't know what you mean. I mean, you could set that stuff for on a video. What does that do with anything? What is that AI related? All right, what a pick. Wait, is the point gap close? Great random, right? No. We've went from like cloud top to cloud top at home. This is terrible. It's stuff that kids are not supposed to see. I'll be honest, I don't know what stuff is allowed or not on YouTube as far as like explicit goes. I don't pay enough attention. But I'm not sure what AI has to do with it. Really? This is such a bad spot. Oh, a banana too! Wow. My favorite. How did you know? Are you kidding me? What did I bounce off of? What? Just get me out. This is the OG cloud top? No. I mean, I get what you mean, but no. Cloud top wasn't even in the other Mario Kart games? What does that mean? Is that a prerequisite for it to be good or better? I don't think so. It means it's not popular? Wait, what? Because new track is new and not old means it's not popular? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if I follow you there. Cloud top needs to be DLC in world. I really hope if they're gonna add DLC and add like new content or areas that they add like a cloudscape or something. I mean, they usually do stuff like that in the some of their platformers. They always have like an extra stage or special world or something going on. Or maybe even Grumble? Wait, what about Grumble? Mr. Rossetti. I was gonna use that coin. I need them, apparently. Oh wait, bell. What are they? They're called bells, right? Oh my god, and of course there's one for me and PR is gonna take first? Are you kidding me? Who threw? It was PR, wasn't it? What a race. Dude, we were stopped like twice, I think, together right before. There should be a bridge to another world in Mario Kart World as a DLC. Yeah, but maybe if you're in the open world, don't incorporate that as an intermission, please. Always wait for you to use your red so you can use... Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, that is well played. Good job. Stop having bad taste in tracks? Or of tracks? Wait, who was that at? Was that at me? I have the best taste in tracks. Man, I feel like I do the turn well enough there with the mushroom, but I still, I don't want to break. There's like, that turn's not wide enough. Or I'm not taking it too wide enough. Oh my god. Oh no, it's just getting worse. And the fire too? Alright, that's great. This is what it gave me? You mess up once and you're going backwards. By any means necessary. I still feel like that track is a, I could either do really good or really bad. And that's why you should not have a bad taste in tracks? I imagine that was for me. I don't know what I said, though. But also, my top 10 tracks are unbeatable. They are the best. Matter of fact, is there like a poll? Has someone made like an entire Reddit poll or community poll of like what the best Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks are? The world would explode if you have a stream without this course. Oh, yeah, this one. Yep, I get it now. Really? I missed both of the— oh my god. I hate this course. Alright, Bullet Bill, just play the game for me. Doofcon, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. Wait, what was I looking up? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks ranked based on how popular they are in Lounge. What is Lounge? Oh my god, this list. I can't. Nope. Nope, I'm not. Not looking at it anymore. We're done. They're wrong. Not Rocket League this time? I don't know which one I picked. I was not looking up why is Green Mario better than Toad? He's not. Toad is a captain, by the way. Okay, that was a decent cut through that. Oh, I didn't get the trick. Wow, way to grab the items. What? Wait. Oh, the blue shell. I get it. Wow. Both of them. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Always accelerate. No brakes. Do not stop. Toad is the best. stopping is for bubble blowing babies? I did almost mess up that final drift though. That was almost too early. Would have hit the wall. And yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Also, Luca, you can't date a flower, as far as I know. It's not possible. Matter of fact, impossible is what I would say. I don't even have to look. Do you go to Weenie Hut Juniors? No, who does that? Poor delusional people dating someone named Rose. How unfortunate for them. Oh my god, those were decent throws of bananas. Good job. Was that really center of the road? Okay, alright. What? Why are they stopping? What? I'm playing it safe. Someone must have lightning, right? And they're not using it now? Is it because of a gold mushroom? How? I had 3 red shells. They just don't work. After that turn, they just don't catch up. You know what? Back to Rocket League. How do you get the best items when it's too late? I mean, that's kind of the game, right? How many times are we gonna get Cloud Top for random? This is like 3 or 4 in a week? I swear, we're never gonna get we're gonna go months without this. Sorry, Lunar, couldn't hear the shells over the sound of them eating your dust. Okay, all right. You're probably right, though. They were getting further away. Also, I waited finally. Oh, I still got a coin. I didn't wait long enough. Not good. Although no red shell. Nice. I'll get blockers. This is not good. I don't like this. What? What? Where did they come from? Are they the ones who had the lightning and then they must have done... They did something. Alright, if I can make it past here, no blue shell to worry about. Alright, we're good. We're still good. Nice try, boo. Easy game. Luca, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, into Yoshi Circuit? No way. Trash track? Nope. You're lying to yourself. Why the Ferris wheel? Why is it just one of them? Should be 0. Oh my god, I remember what I was gonna look up. When is time change? Why would it choose that one? What time is time change? Really? I have to be this specific? It's still not... Oh, 2 a.m. Okay. Alright, well. I'll be asleep when it happens, but... I'll wake up knowing. Yeah, why can't we just make the time go backwards again? Why don't we just keep doing that, you know? Oh my god, these sidewalks. Also, why can't I get my items early? It's broken. This is the worst. It's because of this map. It's gotta be. This is just great. Yep. I mean, everyone else's items are delayed, right? It's not just me having this issue. Oh, it was a red shell. Oh, it got broken. Can I break the other one? Yes! No, you have mushrooms! Come on! I feel like I was handling that really well. Wait, you passed 2 places? Alright. The shells were so slow? I'm surprised I got rid of I had time to get rid of that second one. The first one seemed doable, reasonable even, but the second one was like, there's no way. But I'll take it. You threw a shell and kept up with it? It's weird. Sometimes you could just do that, and then some other times it's like, no. Oh wait, there definitely are 3 train-looking levels, right? The desert, this one, and Merry Mountain. It would just be cool to see all 3 of those. I'd only want to play this one. But that'd be a triple track select. That'd be cool to see. Super Bell Train? Yeah, but I counted that one before because I didn't realize, like, 3 of them have, like, actual, like, typical train engine looking kind of train. Because the subway train's kind of, like, not the same. A steam engine. Because all of these, those ones have the, like, the steam stack. That's because of the steam, right? You took away all 3 of my red shells. Why? Come on, get the ghost. Not the blooper, the ghost. Get him. They're too fast. Well, 8th place for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. There you go. Ooh, these, okay, We haven't played DK Jungle yet, right? Yeah, PR, that map really needs to be like 2 laps. As a New Yorker, I take offense to you dissing my electric trains. I'm just saying they don't look like... Does that look like a steam engine? You know what? I gotta do it. DK Jungle. I'll be fine with any of these. Desi, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good Saturday. Those are train simulators on Steam. Close enough. They don't look like the ones in the other 3. Alright, well, the non-Steam train engines is what we have. Yes, you did, hopefully, or hope you had a good Saturday too. Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. It's getting too hot too fast, but other than that, it was pretty good. Too bad real train time. Don't forget the bell. Oh my god, that was so close. You know what? That turn without a mushroom, not doing the shortcut, is actually pretty fun to line up. As well as drifting so close to these trains. What do I do here? We're fine. I can't believe it. I can believe that. What a shot. Code number 1. Blue shell, no. Wait. What? Oh, I had iframes. PR, I thought for sure you were too early on that. But well played. Oh my god. I hate that risk. I can't believe there's no invisible barrier there. Wait, what? What, Insidious, did you get hit again? What? Wait. You were there, right? Am I seeing things? You're beaten to a pulp? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. I thought that was gonna be close to a tie. Or like you passed me. Josh, so far you have 15 hours into Resident Evil Requiem. Still not finished with the story. How long does it take to beat that game? Actually, I don't even know if that's a spoiler or not. I'm not gonna look up anything. That doesn't seem too bad, though. Decent random. This one is decent. Oh, 10 hours for the main story, 4,200%. That seems just a little too short. Oh, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna land on the rough, or whatever you call not the main part of the road in the game, and then just do my regular drift. I'm not gonna try and like risk misdrifting the wrong way or whatever you call it. I knew that was a bad idea. Okay, alright, you know what? Maybe I can't do that every time. Great game though. Apparently you can still do a lot, like replay the game, special things, speed run. I mean, you could speed run every game. Again, I've heard good things about Resident Evil 9. It's not a game I would particularly enjoy. But to each their own. We do have DMC because of Resident Evil, so there is that. You're tired of the ice cream track? Why is that here again? Could you imagine? Because you don't have to. It would have been completely reasonable for the game to choose any terrible track. They just took out the cream? That's good. Alright, I was pushed. Full lead even. Oh, that kind of sounded cool. That was like stereo invincibility music. That's kind of neat. Josh, this is your second Resident Evil game. Before this, you only played 8. So may play the older titles. Yeah, if that's something you're interested in, you might as well. I mean, it's definitely a staple game series. Also, probably gonna play a few more. There it is. But you can't lie, you thought you would have been... Wait, but I can't lie, I thought I would have been tough, but this new one is really scary, fun, but scary, even scarier playing in a dark room? I mean, as long as you're having fun, I guess. That's also another thing with games with jump scares and everything. None of that affects me. Ooh, that's why Neo was up there. New glasses or new eyes? I mean, you know, whatever would be better. Man, some of these banana drops are just too good. Okay, I just had to do the jump. Have I seen the new MacBook Neo? You'd love to get as your first MacBook. Been your dream to own one. Never wanted to pay the high prices. For the new one, that's not a bad price. I have seen it and the new price, or the price on it. I just hate Apple, so... Like, the only thing Apple I'm fine with is the ear things, whatever. The ear pods? AirPods. Because they work with Android, but Apple is just... No. I'm good. I'd rather have the Razer Blade still as a Windows PC. Duke, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good weekend so far. Unfortunately, we are only playing about a couple left, maybe? Earpods? I don't know what they're called. But Apple has just been, they've been better, but they're still just, there's of course the Apple tax. They've always had that. But man, when they had like all their devices before, and it's like you can't even drag and drop a text file because it's like you gotta go through iTunes, you can't be doing this. No, it's only MP3s that we verify. It's like, okay, well, why would I bother with this? And then I am much more of a fan of Windows than Mac OS. iOS, whatever they're calling it. Unless you're usually editing software and music, I mean, that's when Apple gets pretty good. Mac OS, yeah, whatever they're calling their OS. I'm gonna try and figure out how to pronounce this. Was it pronounced Elderefs? If not, I apologize. But welcome back if it's been a while. Hopefully you've had a good year. And a good weekend so far. Ooh, toad number 1. But I haven't been too bad. Might be getting back into daily streaming again. At least it seems so for the, you know, how long has it been? Since the beginning of this year, I think. What a shot. Really? From the side, too? I can't believe that. I was doing so good. And then gone. When's the next Mario Kart World stream? I don't know. I still enjoy this more than the changes they haven't done in World. Sub 60 points. Oh yeah, the tournament ends today, doesn't it? Also Insidious, why'd you say it? Now there's 2 of them. Oh my god, Boo Lake. Alright. I'll do one more after this. This one's pretty short. This game is better than World? This game is better than World as World is currently. World can definitely make me never play this game again if they add some key features. So, it just kind of depends. Oh, you want me to end the stream after this one? No, can't do it. One more. It is nice to be able to get this, though. It's always a fun course. No, please 10 more minutes? I don't know about that. Exactly, but it's probably going to take a while until we get new content in world. Yeah, but even more than new content. I mean, they're going to have to fix... We need 3 lap track mode. We don't really need 200cc. I'd love to see it. And then they really need to add custom... like waypoints where you can make your own quote-unquote track. That's what they really need. Alright. Can we hit him with another Thunderbolt? Oh, these are all good too. This is great. As crazy as it sounds, you were part of my childhood. That long ago, huh? Like 8. It's almost been like 9 years. Why Boot Lake is amazing. And not trash. Not that I'm biased toward anything Boo related or no, nothing like that. Alright, cheese it is. Then tell me why I got 9th? Why didn't you get first? Just get first. There you go. You're welcome. Don't know why you didn't think about that before. ...2018 I started watching you, so yeah, def my childhood, I'd say. That is... Man, that was a long time ago. Why? Why does that... Why has it already been... That's 8 years. Like, that seems like 6 years, but like, no, that's 8, right? That is insane. And I'm still playing the same game. Oh, I should have kept the drift. What a mistake. Also, you know what? I'll do one more after this. We'll do one more. Oh, you can hit all 3 of those. That's fun. Alright, random. Nope. Why you hate Cheeseland also? I mean, that one takes some getting used to. It's a lot of fun once you figure it out, though. Josh, you've been watching since 2017 or 18? Man, it's been a while. Makes you feel old? Oh, it makes you feel old. Okay. As long as it doesn't make me feel old. You know what? Back then, I was probably already old. I've been watching you for nearly a decade. Man. insane. At least we could say there's been a new Mario Kart that's released. What? The items moved. I don't know how, but they did. Yep. Josh, you feel old? You're only 21. You feel old at 21? Man, imagine like feeling old at the beginning of your 20s, and it's like, you know, retirement is probably like 40 years off still, right? If at all. How did the bomb miss? What? Oh my god. Iframes, please. There's not good guy frames. It's over. Oh, wait! I wasn't in first. You feel old at 18? Man, the younger generation is doomed. Or how fast months and years go going. It'll feel like retirement is coming up fast. I mean, you know, time does fly faster the older you get, so there's that to look forward to, I guess. Been watching since 2018 Mario Tennis Aces stream. You know, every once in a while I'll check the old YouTube analytics, and those will always, they used to always still be there. Which I'm not sure why. They're not there now. Oh, well, I'm streaming now. I guess whenever I wasn't streaming, people were always checking those ones out. I don't... Is tennis really... Maybe tennis is just really popular or something. What were my standings? What did we end up with? Top 10. Number 9. Which is a good movie. And cities, you got close? You did get close? Yeah, point gap definitely decreased. Well, that was fun. We got some good tracks. We also got some bad tracks. But you know what? I'd say overall, it was good. So, that'll be at the end of the stream tonight. Tomorrow, if I stream, will probably just be more of this, maybe. I don't know. Actually, if the tournament's not happening, and if this thing is working, where is it? Of course, this is working every single time. I have tested it, and it's probably not going to work tomorrow. So I'll see what happens. And maybe do shiny hunting. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, hopefully you all enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, day, evening, breakfast, lunch, and or dinner.